Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. It is October 11th, and this is Houston Happens. I'm Kara Willis filling in for Maggie Flecknoe today. Let's begin with a check of our weather with meteorologist Jonathan Novak. So, Jonathan, I know we've had the wildest week, 2 weeks rather, with the hurricanes we've been tracking, and I know our thoughts and prayers have been going out to our friends in Florida, but what could we face going into this weekend and next week?
Well, locally, we've got a warm forecast for about half of it. And then it's going to get much cooler here in southeast Texas, which I think everybody pretty much is looking for that. And so I've got that in your...
Looking forward to it.
I know, right? I know. Once we get there, we got some heat to deal with first. But yeah, I'm going to also show you here in just a moment the latest with what Florida is dealing with, because even now that Milton is no longer a tropical system, it's way off to the east as it's lost its tropical characteristics, and really it's got no structure left in terms of any tropical features. Florida has to deal with all the rain that fell and all that water trying to drain out of the peninsula. So
now in the recovery process of it all.
In the recovery too. Yeah, let's take a look here. What's happening outside southeast Texas is sunny. I mean, I can't find a cloud out there, folks. It's a beautiful sunrise and a beautiful morning, but this afternoon will be beautifully warm. It's going to be really warm. So we should be at 85 degrees. Our forecast is 91, which is actually closer to the record of 94 than it is to our normal high temperature. So it's another very warm afternoon. We've had this pattern the last day or two, and we're stuck in this situation until at least it looks like Monday before things will shift in the other direction. And we get fall in here. We're already warming up to 70 degrees now in Houston. The dew point's 56 degrees. That's good. The humidity levels aren't all that bad. So it's actually going to feel like the high temperature today. It's not going to be all that much warmer. That's great. 75 in Galveston, Angleton at 70 if you're watching there, and Sugar Land, good morning, 71 for you. A little closer in, 59 in the Woodlands and Humble at 62. Pasadena, good morning, 65 degrees. All these numbers are about where they were yesterday at this time, save for some inland spots are a little cooler, like in Brenham. But we're clear, and we're going to stay that way through most of the forecast. Now, I say all that, and if you head outside this afternoon, not only will it be very warm, but the air quality is not going to be great. There's an air quality alert in effect for the area. Look out for that if you have asthma or any issues like that. Now let's shift to the east and talk about watches, warnings, advisories, and the statements that are issued for Florida at this moment, because I mentioned some of the issues with what's left in the wake of Milton. And with this flow, this northeast flow, they're still seeing rainfall for the eastern coastline there of the peninsula, really the southern half of the peninsula. You can see this rainfall here. That will be the case for at least another day, and that's unfortunate. Of course, it's insult to injury. Of course, high surf advisories, that purple shade, that's the whole coastline. But if you look a little to the northern part of the state, coastal flood warnings, beach erosion, high surf, those are all going to continue to be issues for at least another day, maybe for some areas, in fact, until Sunday. As you see here, the flood warnings that are in effect for the rivers inland in the peninsula, as all that rain tries to drain out, and it'll take some time for that to happen. So additional damage and issues will be caused with that for the next 48 hours for Florida. For us, we're into the 80s by about 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then we'll be at 84 by noon. By the afternoon time, we're near 90 degrees. I have 3 p.m. 91. That would be the high temperature. So kind of a hot day. 94 in College Station, that's hot. For this time of year, that's well above average. 85 in Galveston and Angleton at 90 degrees, but at least it'll feel like it's about the temperature that it is outside. This is the feels like temperature this afternoon, 90 degrees in Houston. All right, so let's take a look here at your 7-day forecast. You'll see a trend, not one that you're probably going to like, but 93 on Sunday, so it actually is getting warmer Sunday and Monday. Monday, the warmest day at 94, and we're going to cool it off next week. Tuesday, a cold front arrives. Look for 87, which is close to average, but by Wednesday, Thursday, the temperatures drop even more behind that front with cool air filtering in. 81 on Wednesday and 80 on Thursday, but look at this, 60 degrees Thursday morning. That is fall-like weather and much cooler than what we've been seeing recently. And you head over to Thursday afternoon, we got a slight chance of rain even on top of it, so this is going to take a little while to get there though, Kara. We got to get through the warm, really warm weekend before we get that fall weather in place.
I can't say this weather is making me too happy, Jonathan. It is cutting into my pumpkin spice season weather.
I know, right?
Pumpkin spice, that's way too hot.
Yeah, you need the cool. Well, you just start stockpiling the pumpkin spice coffee and hot chocolate. And then next week you can open the cupboard.
Okay, so I'll hoard it and just have it ready for when it's time. Okay.
That's exactly right.
I like that a lot. Okay, well, we will be right back.
Okay.
Welcome to the Laugh Zone.
What's wrong? Is this flower straight?
I don't know. No.
Weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on CW 39 Houston.
After a car accident, if you've received a quick offer from the insurance company, don't be relieved. Be suspicious. You can bet it's not enough, probably not even close. Don't let the insurance company stuff their pockets by taking money out of yours. Call Terry Bryant.
Getting older is part of the journey, even with worsening heart failure. So when I had carpal tunnel syndrome, lower back pain, and shortness of breath, I thought that's what getting older felt like. Thank goodness I called my cardiologist. I have ATTR-CM, a rare but serious disease, and getting diagnosed early made a difference. If you have any of these warning signs, don't wait. Ask your cardiologist about ATTR-CM today.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind, knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
The Snackster. The driver who eats on the go while behind the wheel. Until reality bites. Unfortunately, our Houston roads are filled with reckless drivers. But luckily, you are not alone. With over 60,000 happy clients and 50 years serving Houston, Attorney Steve Lee has your back. Call the leader. Talk to Attorney Steve Lee. 713-CALL-LEE.
A big insurance company can grind out tens of thousands of claims per day. After a car accident, you're just a name they don't know and a face they won't see. To them, it's just business. But to you, it's personal. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant.
Sundays on the CW.
To really love this country, you have to be informed.
The Hill Sunday with Chris Steyerwalt.
Sunday at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. I'm Kara Willis. Now, look into this. A Latin-owned restaurant here in Houston has just opened a new location in Montrose. They came on the show to talk about the Spanish cuisines they are whipping up, so check it out.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Youssef Nafa, the owner of Miluna. And I'm Adam Nafa, one of the owners and son of Youssef.
And you also brought a surprise, the entertainment. Introduce yourself.
Pedro Latuf.
I feel like Pedro just needs to follow me around, just like strumming his guitar, setting the scene. So you're just kind of going to set the tone for us. Just going to be strumming along. Oh my goodness. I'm here for the vibe.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about the new location.
Well, today is the big day, of course, and it's right up Montrose on Westheimer, and we'll have flamenco on the weekends, amazing food that the people know and remember from Miluna the old days, and I believe that you went there as well at one point.
My first restaurant, one of the very first ones I went to was there, and your sangria. Do you have your?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, if you have not had their sangria, my friend.
I should have brought the whole picture. Next time.
Next time, I'll go and I'll watch the flamenco, because if he's strumming his guitar, I'll be there. My mom and I will have a girls' night out. And you were really instrumental, no pun intended, in having this all happen.
Yeah, and honestly, it's been so exciting to bring this revival back, especially to the
the Montrose area. People have been so warm and welcoming and letting us in. And the whole point of Mi Luna, as we've said, is, you know, a place where you can turn strangers into friends and bring good food, community, and leave everyone just having an awesome time.
It makes you happy. It really does. You feel warm and, like I said, amazing food. So tell me about...
Well, we brought a little seafood paella and, you know, just clams, mussels, shrimp, squid in saffron and arborio rice. We have some gambas al ajillo there, shrimp and garlic, and something a little sweet, some rice pudding, you know, to warm up with it. I have some octopus there in vinaigrette. You have spinach catalan there with little raisins, some serrano ham, manchego cheese, a little bocarones there, and some olives and some serrano ham. So something to start with, hopefully, for breakfast. You didn't have one yet.
Oh, that sounds good to me. Now, here's the thing. It's kind of new, but you're also having a taste of the old. So what are some new things, though, that we can experience?
Well, we did keep about, I would say, 80% from what we used to serve then, just because we have a lot of customers actually that came in and as we were doing construction, like, do you have this dish or do you have that dish? So we had to make sure that we bring all those items in. And then we have certain things that are like the whole lamb shoulder that's roasted and glazed that can serve 6 to 8 people, which is family style kind of thing. The whole branzino, the whole red snapper roasted, you know, with olives and tomatoes and all that. And, you know, something different, but that would actually help with eating as a group and as families.
I love that. It's all about family. What does it mean to you to be working alongside your father?
You know, it's been something obviously amazing because, you know, growing up, I got to, you know, watch, you know, him and watch him create, watch him grow, and to kind of now at this point, as I've kind of joined the company, see Mi Luna kind of come back has been an absolutely amazing experience. And again, the energy from the community and the people that Mi Luna meant so much to has been just such an awesome thing to watch and just be a part of. So I'm very fortunate and very happy.
And you open your doors today.
Yes.
Are you ready to tell everybody where to go?
Absolutely. We are right at 888 Westheimer.
Okay.
Right, Westheimer and Montrose in Montrose Collective.
Yes, I love that.
We're easy to find.
All right, we can't wait to be there. Okay, thank you.
Well, I don't know about you, but that definitely worked up my appetite. Go and check that out for sure. And this week, we are pivoting. Amazon is showcasing some of their top brands with the lowest prices of the season. And guess what? You can save on them right now. Karen Fursell and Jacob Palmer are standing by with the top deals you can save on from consumer resource bestreviews.com.
Hi, I'm Karen Fursell, and this is Jacob Palmer, and we're back from bestreviews.com. Don't forget to take out your phone right now and scan, shop, and save. It is fall. It is discount time. Amazon's getting in on it. One of the products that they really sort of highlight is some great appliances for the kitchen. Tell us a little bit about this.
So what we have here is the Cosori Turbo Blaze 6-quart air fryer, and it is awesome because, number one, it will help you make delicious, efficient, and healthy meals for your family. Number two, it's small, so it won't take up a ton of space, but it's got a large capacity, so you can still make large meals.
And I can get my kids to eat Brussels sprouts, which makes it a powerhouse for sure. They also have really great beauty products on sale, and one of them is by COSRX. It's a favorite of mine. It is a snail mucin essence, which sounds a little more complicated, but it actually really gets into the Korean skincare trend. And this is gonna help really reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It's gonna give you that glow back. Next, we're gonna talk about something that's gonna save you time and money in the kitchen.
So we love this product in the Best Reviews testing lab. It's from Full Star, but it's so great because it makes it very easy to be able to chop, dice, basically manage all of your vegetables, but then also it's safe, and again, you can throw it in your dishwasher when you're done, and it's one less thing to worry about when the meal is over.
Music to any mom's ears for sure. All right, next we have a gold standard in terms of a brand, Dyson. They make great products. This is the V8 vacuum. Tell us about it.
So it's that time of year where folks want that that big brand name, and they really want to treat themselves to it. And we love the Dyson for pet owners, especially. As you can see here, it breaks down and is smaller, so you can use it in the car and clean up after your kids, after your pets, or whatever.
I do love my Dyson vacuum. Let's take a look at all these products again. Make sure to unlock these prices, take out your phone, and scan, shop, and save.
What a steal. If you want this special promotion, you can always go to our website at CW39.com. We have a marketplace tab designated for your full and easy access. And now to this, the Houston Rockets earned their first victory in their preseason matchup against the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the road, Houston beat the Thunder 122-113 in overtime on Wednesday night. Alperen Şengün led the team in scoring with 17 points. As part of ongoing renovations to the team's Toyota Center home in downtown Houston, the Rockets will add a new scoreboard next week. It will debut when Houston takes on the New Orleans Pelicans on Tuesday at 7 p.m. And happening this Sunday, the Texans are back in action to take on the New England Patriots on the road in an AFC battle. The Texans declared themselves official contenders in the AFC after beating the Buffalo Bills 23-20 last Sunday. Houston is now 4-1 and sits first in the AFC South, but wide receiver Nico Collins, the NFL's leading receiver, exited the game with a hamstring injury. Head coach DeMeco Ryans says he is considered week to week. Ryans understands replacing him will be a challenge.
Do you replace him? No. Everybody just steps up, and whatever role you're asked to do, you just step up and play your role the proper way. Nobody has to go out and be Nico, right? There's one Nico. He's done a great job of that. Now whoever is next, when your number is called, make the plays that you're supposed to make.
And in other Texans injury news, running back Joe Mixon's status remains in question. Kickoff is at noon on Sunday. It's another big Friday night ahead of high school football across Greater Houston, and following it all is H-Town High School sports host Todd Freed, who joins us now with a preview of tomorrow night's big show.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Todd Freed. Coming up tomorrow night on H-Town High School Sports, it's lucky number week 7 of the football season, and we'll see if Lady Luck was on the side of Spring Westfield or Aldine Nimitz in a big district showdown. Even further north, the Conroe Tigers face the Grand Oaks Grizzlies, while in Katy, it's Peyto versus Cinco Ranch. And in the heart of Houston, we'll have Episcopal taking on St. John's. Plus, much more football from across the area. In volleyball, we'll hit the hardwood for St. Agnes against Tomball Concordia Lutheran. While it's off to Pearland to honor these Lady Oilers as our Stellar Bank Team of the Week. Hey, we'll be most honored to have you join us for H-Town High School Sports tomorrow night at 9:30 right here on CW 39 Houston.
And today on CW 39 Spotlight, Brad Gilmore sits down with WWE superstars Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston from The New Day. They're here to talk about their spooky and hilarious appearance on USA Network's hit prank show, Scare Tactics.
And they're joining me right now to talk Scare Tactics on the USA Network. These two men are a part of the iconic tag team, The New Day, that has done conceivably everything in the history of the wrestling business, including 2 WWE championships, and one of them was named the King of the Ring for 483 days. They were the tag team champions of the world. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, The New Day is in the building with us right now. Gentlemen, good morning to you.
What an introduction. Incredible. Oh, my God. Incredible. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a great start, man. God, you deserve a round of applause looking like that. Not a hair out of place, man. Come on, man.
Well, hey, look, thank y'all so much for joining me this morning, guys. Again, Scare Tactics. Y'all found yourselves in the crosshairs of the paranormal, the eerie, the horror, and all the above. Talk to me, Xavier. How did this make you feel going through this show and this episode that we're going to see?
It was a roller coaster of emotion, but ultimately terrified. Honestly, terrified to not know if I'm dealing with a real paranormal experience. Your fight or flight kicks in, and I know for a fact I can't punch a ghost, so I only have one other option. I got to go. I got to go.
with all that experience that we would have been less scared in the situation when it actually happened. But it was pretty wild. You know, we were invited to the show by Cody Rhodes, our good friend, you know, guy who we text with on a regular basis. We've known for over a decade. Woods, probably almost like 2 decades. We've known this guy. We trusted this guy. And he brought us onto the show. And he told us that we were going to be in a situation where we're helping people feel good about themselves and we're, you know, bringing them up, uplifting their spirits. But he didn't quite specify what kind of spirits those would be, you know? So it was crazy just to be in that situation.
Scare Tactics airs on the USA Network Fridays at 9 p.m. Central, so don't miss out on a new season during this Halloween season. But until next time, I'm Brad Gilmore, CW39 Houston.
Hello? You gotta get your story straight. What an idiot. Get it through your noodle. Don't give a rat's behind. That's baloney.
A new era begins.
And I'm just getting started.
Judy Justice, today at 3 and 3:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
I'm Commissioner Sid Miller with the Texas Department of Agriculture. Agriculture has been the glue that's held Texas together.
When we heard about the Farm Fresh initiative, we thought, what better idea to put this on kids' plates every day.
Texas kids get to eat homegrown meals, and it benefits the economy of local farmers and ranchers.
Farm fresh to table, we're doing it.
Support a homegrown and healthy Texas.
Hi, we're House Buyers, Houston's trusted cash home buyer.
Do you have a home that's costing you time and money?
Do you have a manufactured or mobile home?
Or maybe inheritance of land that you don't know what to do with?
For years, we've been the quickest solution to selling your property as is.
No matter what it looks like, we'll take it with no repairs and no fees. Give us a call. We'd love to see your house.
And close when you're ready. It's that easy.
Call 832-510-3100.
That's 510-3100.
Aloha. Are you hungry? Do you crave mouth-watering barbecued beef, chicken, short ribs? So much food, you'll know L&L Hawaiian Barbecue is now in Texas. This isn't your ordinary barbecue. It's Hawaiian barbecue. Big plates and bold flavors. Try us today. L&L Hawaiian Barbecue.
I guess you're not holding back anymore. I can't. I'm out of time.
And welcome back. We are at that halfway mark in our show, and in just a moment, we're diving right into our next story that you don't want to miss. Day 2 of the Astros Hurricane Relief Drive. CW39 Houston's Seth Kovar will join us live from the Juice Box a little later in the newscast to show how easy it is to make a donation and just what kind of supplies they're looking for. We'll be right back.
Starting at $3.99, you can get one, make it a double, or go for 3 delicious patties. Go as big as you want with my Bonus Jack combo starting at $3.99. Now you can say you're loving it and actually mean it. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box. Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation. Call now.
Hello, Bert. Oh, hello, Bert. Oh, so cute.
Oh, that was lucky. This is luckier.
Luck turns to winning fast at Noscala Casino in Livingston, the luckiest spot in Texas.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat, and we buy property all over Houston.
Our family-owned business has been buying houses for cash
and fixing up neighborhoods since 2009.
We buy fixer-uppers and blower-uppers.
Rented or vacant, inherited, foreclosed on, even homes in decent shape.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
All it takes is a few minutes on the phone
to see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
It bills itself as the film former President Trump doesn't want you to see. Now Leland Bittert goes one-on-one with director Ali Abbasi.
What's the point you want to make?
And why it's being released right now. On Balance, tonight at 7/6 Central on News Nation.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Not to name names, but most burger places don't even sell tacos. Meanwhile, I've got my new bacony $3 mummy wrap monster taco and 2 original monster tacos for just $3. Take notes, Ronald. Oops, I named names.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
And welcome back. We are going to get another check-in on our weather with Jonathan. Jonathan, tell us what we have up ahead. What are we working with for the weekend?
Some heat, and then next week, fall. I know we had fall a little bit earlier in the week, a little bit.
It was a tease.
It was a tease, but
Where'd it go?
It's gonna embrace us next week. we got to get through some heat first this weekend. Temperatures are going to be even warmer than what we'll see today and what we've seen, like yesterday, for instance, we hit 92 degrees, which is well above average, by the way. This weekend, we're going to be even warmer than that. I know, it's not the best news, but it's,
just waiting for the relief.
You know, when you put it up against what they're experiencing in Florida, of course, and the southeast U.S., really, from Helene, I mean, we are sitting pretty in perspective, right? So let's take a look, though. I do have a very nice time lapse. Well, I would say very, I don't want to oversell it, but it's pretty good. The sun coming up over sunny skies, over clear skies, I should say. And, you know, that's how it's going to be for at least the next few days, with sunshine abound. It's 70 right now in Houston. The dew points aren't all that bad, 56 degrees for the dew point, i.e. it's not all that humid out there. So that's good news. Almost said great news, but it's only good because the temperatures are going to be at 91 this afternoon. Right now, you're at 71 in Sugar Land, Columbus at 67. And, you know, when you take a snapshot of what's happening now and you juxtapose it against 24 hours ago, it's essentially the same, except for the inland spots are a little bit cooler. But Houston is smack dab on 70 degrees, which is where you were yesterday at this time. Now, the forecast of 91. It's actually going to feel like it's 90 outside because, as I mentioned, the humidity levels aren't tremendously high. Very warm weather, though. 91 is 6 degrees above the average of 85. So the forecast in Houston, there you go. But in Conroe, Huntsville, you guys are going to experience that heat as well. College Station at 94 this afternoon. In Galveston, 86 for a high temperature, but the humidity level is a little higher there. So 88 is how it's going to feel outside. You're looking at the future feels like temperatures. But inland spots, it's actually going to feel cooler than the temperature. So that's good news. Satellite and radar picture. Again, we are clear, we're dry, no rain in the short term, but there is an air quality alert. So the air quality alert for the area basically indicating ozone levels, the pollution levels are high enough where it might cause some issues if you have any asthma or anything similar to that today. Look out, keep your activities to the morning or the early evening time. Okay, Milton, let's shift gears. Milton no longer seeing any advisories issued by the National Hurricane Center, so this one is done with, except for the fact that behind it, in its wake, we're still seeing that northeast flow, and that is helping to produce showers for the southern half of the peninsula, and that will be ongoing, unfortunately. So the rain is not done with, although it is not associated with Milton directly. They are still dealing with the impacts in the wake of the storm. In fact, a high surf advisory for the east coast there, for the east-facing beaches. There's a coastal flood warning because of the water getting pushed, still creating high surf and coastal beach erosion there, as well as inland. The rivers have, of course, still yet to crest, and so flood warnings are in effect until Sunday for some of the rivers there inland. That, of course, is a big problem as the water levels continue to rise, as all that rain, I mean, they saw up to 18 inches of rain in some of the hardest hit spots. All that has to drain out, and it takes a little time for that to happen. So for us, 91 today, 91 tomorrow, 93 and 94 Sunday and Monday, respectively. Those are the two hottest days of the forecast, but here's the payoff, okay? We got a cold front coming in next Tuesday, 87, Wednesday at 81, and 80 on Thursday, with even a slight chance of a couple of showers. But the morning lows will be into the 50s in many spots by Wednesday night and Thursday morning, 60 for a low at that point. So the last half of the forecast is fall-like, but for the next 4 days, we got to get through more summer-like weather. If you like the heat, we got one more, I'd say one more chunk of it, for lack of a better word, before real fall-like seasonable weather arrives next week. What do you think about that?
Just give me a heads up when I can finally take my jacket out of the closet and dust off the dust that's on it and finally wear it. Consistently is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I know, right? Because we had a taste earlier this week, but it didn't last long enough. I know.
And I was really bummed when it just felt icky again. I mean, those 90s are scary.
At least the humidity levels are not where they were a couple of weeks ago.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Hey, I'm calling you the weather fairy.
I don't know if I don't want to go with that one, but
I trust we'll get some good stuff coming soon.
It's not spread that around.
Yes.
It's
so
okay.
We're going to go back to this because we want to make sure we get the resources out there. Hurricane Milton made landfall as a Category 3 near Siesta Key, Florida, a barrier island next to Sarasota. Local Houston area firefighters and statewide resources are there to assist in the recovery efforts. During the city council meeting, Mayor John Whitmire said members of the Houston Fire Department were already in Florida and North Carolina, both of which are still recovering from Hurricane Helene. In late September, Whitmire says Houston will stand ready to continue to offer support following the storm. And you can offer support of your own to Hurricane Milton victims of the form of donated supplies. And the Astros are making it easy on you. Our Seth Kovar joins us now live from Minute Maid Park, where a hurricane relief supply drive has been going on for an hour and a half. So, Seth, what has the response been like so far?
We just missed it. Somebody pulled up in a travel trailer and they unloaded all sorts of supplies. It just drove away, but it's been a steady stream of people coming by with their donations all morning long. We got started at 8 o'clock, and honestly, it's been pretty much nonstop. I mean, check out this stack of diapers behind me. Some parents in the disaster zone are no doubt going to be very happy to see these coming their way. The process is super simple. You just pull up along Crawford Street here, the far right lane. This is right in front of the Union Station entrance to Minute Maid Park. You don't even have to get out of your car. All these volunteers, these folks back here in the orange shirts and members of the Shooting Stars Spirit Squad 2 will come to your car, take your donations, load them onto pallets to be boxed up and sent off to Florida and the Carolinas, where they need it so badly. Let's show you some video from earlier, though. I've been here all morning long, like I mentioned, and when around 7:15 is when the first donation came in. It was a packet of water, good to see, and it was steady after that. The setup process, it was organized, volunteers putting up a tent, over 10 generators that someone generously donated. How about that expense? Then they set up all the boxes, separate ones for cleaning supplies, diapers and wipes, pet food, canned food, and more. The flow of donors, like I mentioned, has been pretty steady since 8 this morning, and it shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. Now, one of these donors is paying it forward, if you will. Nanette Brackett didn't have power at her house for several days after Hurricane Beryl back in July, like so many of us, and she needed this kind of help.
I didn't have any lights or anything, and I needed to needed some things, some food and things, and I went out and they donated to us. So I wanted to give back because I know what it feels like to go through it. I just want to pray for the families that are in Florida.
That's something we all should be doing, and we all should be donating as well. We have a link to the full list of supplies they're collecting here today on our website. That's CW39.com. These volunteers will be out here until noon today to accept your donations. So you still have a little time. If you don't have these supplies around your house, you can make a store run and get on over here. Again, this is the Union Station side of Minute Maid Park. Pull up along Crawford Street. Volunteers will come to your car, take your donations, load them onto these pallets like I was mentioning, and off they go to the disaster zone. There's going to be a lot of folks there. Very happy to see them come in. Of course, thoughts and prayers go out to them for sure. Back to you, Kara.
Thanks so much, Seth, for that wonderful report. I mean, it really just shows that, you know, not only are we Houston strong, we stand up for each other when we're in a disaster, but we also stand for those that are in need in other places. So really great initiative that they're starting here, and hope you all can go out and take part in that today. We will be right back. We have more Houston Happens ready for you coming up.
Coming up at 9 a.m., stick around for Houston Happens. Then at 10, watch the drama unfold with me on Karamo. This morning on CW39 Houston.
I knew that big trucking companies, they do whatever they want, so I definitely wanted to find someone that could help me out and make sure that I wouldn't get the end of the stick. Working with Jim Aller and his crew, they led the way the whole time. They fight tooth and nail for you. Hope I never get into another accident, but if I do, I'm calling them.
If an 18-wheeler took you out, call me. I'm Jim Adams. I'll fight tooth and nail for you.
Call today.
Real wings have bones, and these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. I know what a real wing is. That it's not
What a wing. Whataburger, what a wings.
Mr. Rhodes.
That was a little too close for anyone's comfort. The crosswalk stripes are sending you a message.
Stop for pedestrians. Got it.
And we'll all get where we're going safely.
How do we speed recovery for our patients? At Houston Methodist, we're improving surgical accuracy by mapping each patient's unique brain anatomy.
We're also using advanced visualization technology for heart patients, allowing us to see better and heal you faster.
That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
Women with disabilities continue to face the challenges of finding accessible medical equipment in their communities every day. Tammy Jones, U.S. Air Force veteran and Paralyzed Veterans of America's National Senior Vice President, is joining us to discuss PVA's awareness campaign focusing on this challenge. Thank you for waking up with us and for your service.
Thank you for having me.
Starting off, what are the common challenges that women with disabilities face when it comes to accessible health care?
Some of the common challenges that we face, we as women with disabilities face, can range from the arriving at a facility and not being able to get in the front door. There's not a ramp to get in, there's not a curb cut up to the sidewalk. in that, from that perspective. Another, once we're in the building, can we get back to the exam room? Can we get back to the treatment room? Is the exam room large enough for my wheelchair to get into? Can my caregiver join me? Does the exam room table go low enough for a transfer to occur? These are a couple of the challenges that we face as women with disabilities. And then there's the perspective that the medical community has for women, towards women with disabilities, that they tend to see our disability first. They don't see the woman first. And so when that is happening, it's not a full picture that they're getting when they see us.
Can you share your personal experience with the challenges you faced in accessible healthcare?
I'm doing well. My results, my tests came back non-cancerous, so I'm doing well and motivated to help other women make sure that they can get the health care that they deserve. Unfortunately, one of my friends is now faced, due to not being able to get to accessible health care, she now has stage 4 cancer. So it hits close to home. It could be your mom, it could be your daughter, it could be your sister, it could be your aunt, your niece. We just want to make sure that whenever somebody needs health care, that he or she has access to that she deserves the health care that she needs to live the best life that she can.
In this Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Paralyzed Veterans of America is launching a campaign to address these critical issues. Tell us more about it.
We are very proud to be partnering with Ms. Hannah Storm for Breast Cancer Awareness Month campaign to promote or to highlight, to emphasize educating the medical community into realizing what we need, what they need to do for us to access health care from the woman with a mobility perspective, to make your facilities accessible, to make your equipment accessible, have your staff trained. We also want to empower women with disabilities to speak up, to say enough is enough. Please, I deserve the same health care as a woman without a disability.
And what can we do to support the fight for accessible health care for women with disabilities?
We want you to join us at pva.org, sign our petition to help us educate and make the medical community aware of the challenges that we face, and stand with us and join us in the fight to say enough is enough. Everyone deserves access to health care.
Where can we go for more information?
pva.org. Join us there.
And a cafe owner in New Jersey is paying it forward for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. She says a meal train organized after her own cancer diagnosis inspired her to give back to women currently undergoing chemo, radiation, or recovery from a mastectomy. Katie Corrado has a story.
Back-to-back blows for Sue Offstroff this summer. Just days after her husband was laid off from his job of 24 years, she was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer.
The treatment options are very limited. It's considered the most deadly version of breast cancer that you can get.
Sue's friends recently nominated her for a free breakfast delivery, courtesy of Jives Cafe in Howell. Owner Oriana Calise is hand-delivering trays of food to women living with breast cancer, inspired by her own diagnosis 2 years ago.
When I was going through the mastectomy, somebody had set up a meal train for me, and it was the cutest thing.
Oriana has received more than 50 nominations for deserving women and isn't turning down a single one. She says local businesses have also started donating products and services.
It turned into, I was just going to deliver like 3 or 4 trays of breakfast. I'm now dropping off gift bags with journals and books and bracelets and gift cards.
It's just so nice to just be recognized by all of my social media friends and community.
Jennifer Giordano is another nominee who was first diagnosed with breast cancer in 2017. She went into remission, but the cancer came back in 2022. Her battle continues.
I have 3 sons and a husband. My youngest son is 8 years old. He has very, very severe autism. So I'm like his main caregiver, and so like I need to be here.
Oriana says she will continue deliveries throughout all of October, overwhelmed by the generosity of others.
So many people came together to help me help them. And that's what this place is all about, community. And I have it, I have it.
The Medicare annual enrollment period kicks off October 15th. And even in changing times, there are plenty of options available to meet the beneficiary's personal needs, budget, and lifestyle. Joining me is Gary Culp, Medicare Chief Distribution Officer with Cigna Healthcare. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here.
It's so important to talk about because it can get really overwhelming. So what is the Medicare annual enrollment period and what exactly are the dates?
Such a great question. So the Medicare enrollment period is an annual open enrollment for Medicare beneficiaries to be able to make decisions around their health care. And it runs from October 15th through December 7th. And the importance here is that Medicare beneficiaries should really take the time to pause and ask some questions of, is the plan that I'm on today the right fit for me? Do I have access to the doctors, hospitals, and other providers that I'm looking for? Do I have the coverage that I'm looking for? Has there been any health or lifestyle changes in terms of things that I might need in the upcoming year to make that decision?
And everyone's different. So are there different kinds of plans for Medicare beneficiaries?
Everyone is different, and not only is everyone different, but it can change over time because as we age, our healthcare needs change as well. So yes, there's several options available for Medicare beneficiaries. They can stay on traditional Medicare. They can wrap traditional Medicare with the Medicare supplement. They can also look at a prescription drug plan, or they can look at Medicare Advantage plans. And today, over half of the Medicare beneficiaries in the United States have opted for a Medicare Advantage plan. The reason why so many have actually opted for a Medicare Advantage plan is because it drives affordability around their health care coverage with additional benefits. So on Medicare Advantage plans, they get everything that traditional Medicare offers and more. In fact, many of these plans are offered with no additional premiums. Medicare actually offers several plans with no additional premium, as well as some with Part B give back, prescription drug coverage, dental coverage, vision, hearing, and even transportation to and from a doctor's visit. To give you some examples of some of the additional benefits.
That's so important, the hearing, and then, like you said, the transportation. So how can beneficiaries find the right plan for them?
Well, there's several resources to help. And really, it's the time to kind of pause and take a look at what is the right option for you next year. And so beneficiaries can go to the government's website, which is Medicare.gov. And on Medicare.gov, there's the Medicare Plan Finder tool, which allows them to compare different plan options that are available in their local market. Cigna also offers resources. You can go to CignaMedicareInformation.com. And at CignaMedicareInformation.com, we have comparison of the different products that I referenced, so Medicare supplement plans, prescription drug plans, Medicare Advantage plans. We also have a toll-free number on our website. We call us, we have representatives, we're here to help. So you call us and we can actually walk through what it is that's important to you, what's working for you today, what plan options might be the right options for you next year. We also have representatives that are in the market. So if you want someone to come to your home, so it's more convenient for you to just sit across the kitchen table and have a conversation around, what your care is today, what you would like to see different, or what you might be anticipating as far as needs kind of going forward. We can do that in the comfort of your own home, your office, wherever it is that's convenient for you. We also have group settings. So if you prefer to hear what others are asking, to be part of a educational opportunity to learn more about Medicare, we have those to offer as well. So check us out on, Cigna MedicareInformation.com, and call us on our toll-free number as well.
You really touched my heart because of my parents. I know how overwhelming it can be online. The fact that you have someone come to their home as their daughter, that makes me feel a lot better. So thank you so much. I'm going to have them reach out to you, and I know a lot of our viewers will have them reach out to you as well. Thank you so much for your time.
Happy to help. Thank you. Have a great day. I appreciate it.
You as well.
And for 40 years, the Miss Texas Latina pageant has been at the forefront of showcasing the beauty, public service, and achievements of women in the Hispanic community. And it continues to be a platform for women to empower them and to help them achieve success.
They are focused, driven, and strive to represent their community by giving back with poise and grace. It's Miss Texas Latina, and it's giving Hispanic women the platform to shine.
The organization has been around since 1983, and the purpose and the mission of Miss Texas Latina is giving an opportunity to young Latinas like these beautiful ladies to promote beautiful, their culture, definitely, first of all, and also their background. We also are very focused on serving our community and being more than models, role models. That is truly our focus.
And why do this for the Latin community as a whole?
It shows a lot of resilience. It shows a lot of passion in how we still want to be connected to our roots, be proud to where you come from, but also be thankful for this country that has opened up so many opportunities for us to showcase the beauty of our culture. It means everything to us because our culture is our essence, is our values, is everything that we stand for. Our families have done a really good job at raising us with beautiful values that money cannot buy. So that's why it's so important to celebrate it, to never be afraid to showcase who you are and really embrace where you come from.
One of the categories for your competition is, of course, showing off your heritage.
So every contestant had the opportunity to create their own heritage outfit. And that's what says so much about the community, the family, everybody coming together to create these beautiful pieces. And this is one of the most important parts of the pageant.
Why do you feel that Hispanic Heritage Month needs to continue to be celebrated?
Because it's giving us an opportunity once more to showcase everything we stand for. It's also giving us an opportunity to really tell people our story. When you own your story, when you're able to use your voice to really touch people and impact your community, that's everything.
And make sure if you have missed our big special, there is still time to go and check it out on our website at CW39.com. Make sure you share it with your family, your friends, and take in all the experience, the fun, the food, the culture, and everything that makes up Hispanic Heritage Month.
This is it, the last weekend. The last days to shop the incredible Rooms to Go Fall Sale. Check out our amazing selection of great-looking furniture on sale for this limited time. Save on living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, and more. Plus, get 50-month interest-free financing. Yes, you get both. Low sale prices and 50-month interest-free financing. Hurry, it's the last weekend. Shop the Rooms to Go Fall Sale now through Monday, October 14th.
It's Dewberry Farm's annual Fall Festival, September 14th to November 3rd. Bring the whole family for a day filled with pumpkins, fun, great fall food, and over 40 rides and attractions. You can get your tickets and information at dewberryfarm.com.
Because I have both Medicaid and Medicare, I got a special Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare. It's called a DSNP. That's DSNP. And it stands for Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. And WellCare DSNP comes with a whole lot of these, like more coverage for dental, vision, and hearing. And I can even see specialists for a $0 or low copay. And I get benefits like $0 copays on prescriptions. And a WellCare Spendables debit card for everyday stuff. And real human support. And answers I can understand. And that means a WellCare DSNP provides what I need when I need it. And that gives me the confidence I need to get through every day.
The coverage you need and more. Call 877-278-3578 or visit wellcaremore.com to see if you qualify for more benefits.
A car accident can completely disrupt your life. Car repairs, lost wages, expensive medical bills. It may feel like the sky is falling. And that's when you call us. We've helped thousands of people and recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222. That's 1-800-222-2222.
Hi, I'm JR with SellToJR.com, and I buy houses as is in any condition. If I buy your house, SellToJR.com can help you find your next home or retirement community. If you want, I can handle the whole move. even the items you don't want to take with you. If you're considering selling your house but think there are way too many roadblocks, call me or go to sell2jr.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
Nearly a wrap on today's show, but before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. And now Taylor Swift is stepping up to help those impacted by Hurricane Milton and Helene. And the CEO of Feeding America, Claire Babineau-Fontenot, announced that the singer is donating $5 million. In an Instagram post, Fontenot thanked Swift for standing with the organization to end hunger and help communities in need. She adds her generous donations will help rebuild and recover and will also assist in providing essential food, clean water, and supplies to people affected by the devastating storms. And we have special coverage for you this coming Saturday. Georgia Tech faces off against Atlanta. Coverage starts at 11 a.m. right here on CW39. And only on CW39, the NASCAR Xfinity Series continues this weekend in Inlet. The race is set to start at 2:30 p.m. Make sure you tune in right here for all of the action on CW39.com. And also to this, we have a link to the full list of supplies that they're collecting here today on our website, CW39.com. These volunteers will be out here until noon today to accept your donations. Again, this is the Union Station side of Minute Maid Park. Just pull up along Crawford Street and volunteers will unload your donations. Our own Seth Kovar has been out there. They'll be out there till noon, and he says the turnout has been wonderful. And, you know, that's what makes us a community here. We are Houston strong, but that also means with that, we have the responsibility of helping our family, our friends that are in other places like those who were hard hit by the storms in Florida. So go to our website, CW39.com, just in case you miss it here. Make sure you share it with all your family and friends. And thank you, and hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the warmer temps. We'll have more for you coming up on Monday morning at 9 a.m.